Land Wide World at the Westfield video. So if the quality of the picture isn't that great, it's because of the cell phone connection. But it is live, and that happens sometimes when doing live TV. I've always wanted to say that. Heard that on TV many times. So we will see what this is. I could hear the horn. I could see the comments this time. Now, my last live video I did about a half hour ago, I couldn't see any of the comments, but now they're showing up. How's everybody doing? You're going to catch 8103? Cool. Speaking of cool, it's cold out here. This is the other part of Westfield Railfan Park. You have benches, picnic tables. Real fun time here in the summer, especially. You have Norfolk Southern tracks, which are right there. So about 120 foot, 150 foot between the tracks, between Norfolk Southern and CSX. Oh, you're watching at the northeast cam? Yep, that's about, what, 20 miles from here? I keep hearing these horns. It's almost like there's two trains coming. I hear them from both directions. 15, yeah, 15, okay. This is 20 miles from my regular spot. It has to be more like 20 because I'm 20 from Dunkirk, and northeast is more than 35 miles from Dunkirk. It's about 40 miles. But what's a few miles? Yeah, I hear trains from both. Did anything go by northeast in the last 10 minutes? Oh, yeah, maybe that way it is, but I know in regular miles, Ripley is 30 miles from Dunkirk, so yeah, that could be, I guess, northeast 5 miles from Ripley. Yeah, I guess that's about right. Eastbound auto rack. Well, I hear it. I can hear it, but I also hear a westbound. And you should be seeing a westbound on the cam any minute now because it went by here about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it's Q017. Okay, here's this train. Let's see if it's this auto rack you mentioned. Yep, there's the auto rack. Flying by. Here comes a West Brown stack train. Too bad the auto rack is blocking it. You'll hear it. Live meet from Wide World of Trades on YouTube. There he is. Right, Bishop? We get the meats. Well, that was a short one. That westbound intermodal is probably about 25 cars. only bad thing about meets like that is if the auto rack is the closer train, it blocks everything. But still pretty cool, hey? Yeah, I may as well show you. This is the rest of the Railfan Park that's here. I don't know if you saw my live stream earlier, but I did that half of the Railfan Park where those trees are back there by that trestle. This is the main area of the park. You have parking, lots of parking here. They have a lot of picnics here, a lot of get-togethers of rail fans from all over during the summer. One of the coolest signs ever for trains is right here. I've showed this before, but in case you haven't seen it, stay off the tracks. They are only for trains. If you can't read this, you are not a train. How do you like that? Oh yeah, you got it in simulator? Cool. There's a couple of grills they leave here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. It's taken care of by a volunteer. Guy's name is RJ. Coolest guys you'll ever meet. Does all this on his own time, his own money. Mows the lawn, keeps it clean. And what's the best thing about it is you have CSX there, and over there you have Norfolk Southern. Now, between Erie, PA and Buffalo, it's about 90 miles. The only place where the tracks aren't close together like this is where I Railfan. They're about a quarter mile apart because it goes through a city, and it's the biggest city in between Buffalo and Erie, so it kind of spreads the... When they built the nickel plate or whatever it was when they first built it, they couldn't put it right through the city because of all the buildings, so they went to the edge of town, which at that time was the edge of town. Now it's the middle of town, but they had room, and that's where they built it. So they're spread out, which I don't like, but everywhere else they're within 50, 100 foot or so. You got Norfolk there and CSX here. So you get lots of trains every day. People from Canada come here, all over the eastern United States. This was featured in, I think, Rail Pace magazine once. One of those Railfan magazines. But it's a pretty cool place if you like to check out trains. Yeah, we get CP trains. Yeah, we get locomotives from just about every railroad you'll see through here. If you're a rail fan for a week, you'll see just about every one of them. Over here, we have a bulletin board that shows. Here's the temperature. Let's see. It says, what does it say? 1 degree Celsius. About 34 Fahrenheit. This is like your bulletin boards for different, I can't think of a word, train shows, that's what it is. Things like that. Here's a letter that the guy that started this Railfan Park, RJ, he got this letter from the Norfolk Southern CEO at the time, and he wrote it back, and this is a copy of it. The guy's name was Wick, can't read the last name, but it tells him about where they got permission to do this, because this is Norfolk Southern property here, and this was all weeds, it was all a wooded area. He cleared all this out about 15 years ago. Wick, oh, see, somebody's on the ball there. Wick Mormon, yeah. Look at that. They even leave you some firewood to use if you want to build a fire. There's a fire pit right there. I feel like lighting it right now. I'm so cold. Yeah, we got a train about 5 minutes ago, and I did another live about 45 minutes ago. All right, I think that's going to be it for this live stream. I'm I'm going to stick around for a little while longer, catch a few more trains, and then I'm going to head back to Dunkirk, New York, and get a few trains there and something hot to drink. Hobos know, but a cool story about the hobos. When I was younger, the hobos, because I lived right near the DAV tracks in Dunkirk, which is in between the CSX and Norfolk. Hobos used to get off the train and my mother used to feed them. So they knew to come to the house. They got their food and then they went on their way. Alright, that's going to be it for this live stream. That would have been good if I would have had a video camera back then, huh? Filming the hobos visiting the house. What we could have done with cameras years ago, huh? Alright. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching Why World Trains on YouTube, and don't forget to check out my videos. I put up a video earlier today, if you haven't seen it, massive military trains. It's about a half-hour long video of various military trains in the area. We'll talk